Hi guys, this is Dhani and I'm from Robotic Labs. And today, or basically this week, I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to use Unity thingy. And so in this tutorial, I'll be showing you all the functions and tools that they have in Unity. And so basically, to start off, I'll tell you where you can get this free and awesome game engine where you can create your own games. So I'll just close this up here and just I'm use whatever browser you have. Just wait until your browser loads and type in Unity in Google. Then you will see that the first option is Unity 3D. Click on that and then it should load you to some page that is awesome. Unity's website is awesome. See, as you can see, there's this animation figure with a preview of Unity 4. That is what we will be using currently, and I'll just give you a specs of the game engine we're going to be using. So here's some pictures that are thingies. So we have image effects, etc., and like you can edit the performance and all that, and the videos, the sound or whatever you call it. And just to tell you guys, you can play multiplayer, like make multiplayer stuff on Unity, and that's awesome. I recommend you to use a Mac since I'm using a PC, or basically get a PC with awesome RAM, like 32 gig RAM or 16, or maybe even 8. And then you have to don't get the Pro version. We're not going to be using the Pro version yet. And so we just have to click on Unity again, and then it should just take us to the normal Unity 3D website, as you're not getting the Pro version. And then after the page loads, my internet is very slow, pardon me. And so then, see, they're using a Mac. That's the good thing that Unity recommends you to use. So over here there's a download. You will have to download Unity 4.1.5. Okay, you click that and then it should come up with this page and installation guides and all that. Afterwards you will get Unity on your start screen. If you're using Windows 8 or Mac, it'll be the same. Just to let you guys thumbs up, Unity works on Mac, Linux, and PC, so don't worry if it doesn't suit you. If it doesn't work, if you think that it won't work, then just double click on Unity, and it should just take a while to load. Yeah, I think it's loading. Oh yeah, see, you can't run 2 Unities at a time, as it maybe it just contains too much gig or takes too much gig or something. And as you can see, this is a preview of a game that Unity has created before, and it looks beautiful. And then it just opens up a new thing, as I am already registered in their accounts and all that. And so basically it says welcome to Unity and all this stuff. The thing I love about Unity is that it has video tutorials. First thing, Unity Basics, Unity Answers, where it's like FAQ, and both of these are like that, and the Asset Store. I'll just give you the thumbs up of the Asset Store, like a preview. And the Asset Store is where you can basically download characters and cars and all that. Some of them are really expensive. Let me show you one of them. Yeah, it's just loading because my internet's so slow, but still, who cares about that? I'm logged on to my account, and as you can see, there are some hot deals. Last time I just saw something with $750 reduced from $1,000. That's so it was something. I have this currently installed, Bootcamp, and we're just gonna close this, and we're gonna keep it at short startup. If you don't want to see that all the time, then just uncheck that. So we're just gonna open a new one. Okay, so this is how Unity will look first time you open it. Okay, now, yeah, that's basically it. So I'm just gonna show you how you can move the different components of the screen everywhere to your heart's content. So basically, this is how I have my thing set up. I have scene in this corner. I have the animator over here. Just gonna move that back to scene. I have the hierarchy over here, the inspector over here. So basically, once I click on one of my objects, it'll just go into the inspector. I have my game preview kind of thing over here. I have my project assets over here, which are awesome because I like to see all my different things easily, and my console where I can see which errors I have made. Now I will just show you a little bit around the thing, the whole game thingy. Okay, so this is obviously their logo, which is awesome. That I like it. So you have file, edit, assets, game object where you're gonna use lots of times. Component, terrain, you're also gonna use it lots of times. And I have this component, an asset called Easy Roads 3D, where I can like get roads like from basically like from Need for Speed, those type of roads, and implement them into my game. I have window where I can put the different type of stuff in different places if you want to put it easily. And help, you also have the Unity forum and all that. So I'm just going to show you what's inside file. You have new scene, open scene, save scene, and all that. And you're going to use, once you've created your awesome game, or you want to just preview it or something, that you just want to look at it, you have to press on this button, or Control B or Command B if you're on a Mac. And yeah, that's it. Edit, like undo and redo and all that, duplicate. You're going to use it lots of times sometimes. And you have graphics and all that, assets. You can create like a JavaScript. So that's like, it just opens a new thing. And let's just delete that. And it says game object. So you can create empty things. Like over here you can like do different stuff. I'm going to delete that too. So you can create a cube, camera, directional light, point light. We're going to use it so many times in our next episode. Ragdoll, wind zone, physics, I think it's in the next one. So in components, you're going to use this lots of times. Take that into mind. So you have mesh, FX, physics. That's awesome. Navigation, audio. Just pardon me if I'm using awesome too much, because I just think that Unity is awesome for something that's, oh, I said it again, is good for something that's free. You can also get a free free pro version for 30 days. It's a trial version. And then the terrain, you can create a terrain, which we're going to be using lots of times, just to keep in mind. And it's just going to open up something. Yeah, it just didn't create it yet for me, because I just deleted that, I think. And you can put like a height map or something, that if you're not like that, you're not like awesome. So you can create height, you can import a height map which is raw. And here's my terrain. I'm just gonna delete that. Oh, it just went into my main camera, which I don't want it to go to. Yeah, window, I told you like how to do that and everything. And this, okay, let's just create some random, I'm gonna create a terrain. And yeah, so I'm just gonna focus on that. So just click F to focus. I'm gonna zoom out. Okay, so this is the hand tool, and you can like basically move around, and that changes the way you can look at stuff. And this is the moving tool, like the way you want to move your stuff. So as you can see, when I move the X and Y and Z axis, the game like kind of preview thing moves around too. So I'm just gonna do like play around with that. And this is the rotate tool, which is awesome. So you can just like fiddle around with the yellow things and the blue things and the green things to just rotate everywhere. So basically like an earth, just awesome, like just smaller things, so you can rotate it differently. And this is the scale option, where you can just basically resize objects. So I'm just gonna import a new cube or something. So I'm just gonna focus on that. Okay, let's just move the cube, and okay, that's our cube. Now I'm gonna scale it and make it like, you can like make it bigger like that to your heart's content. Just letting you know. So I'm gonna delete that, get back to my terrain. Okay, And if you just hold down Alt, then you have another kind of rotate tool, like rotate within the scene, which is kind of awesome if you ask me. And I recommend you to use a mouse, because once you're creating a game and you're on a laptop or a MacBook Pro or something, uh, it's just hard to use the pinch and zoom thing if you're gonna zoom into your game. Whereas on a mouse you can just use the scroll wheel to zoom in and out. And here's the screen. You can make it white frame, like change how the thing looks. I'm just gonna keep it back to texture, and you can change how the background of the thing or something looks. But I'm gonna keep it to RGB. And this is where you can see the light of the object. Let's keep it to, so this is without any light. This is without any light, but just put in the scene. Like, and I guess this is just like the grid thing to show the different like where the different things are. Yeah, let's just keep that there. And this is the sound option to turn it on and off. And I don't know what this is. I think this is just, oh yeah, this is where you can keep the things on and off or something. Yeah, see, it says built-in components. That's where you can check box the things you want and the things you don't want. I want everything, by the way. And yeah, that's where you can search what you want. I did not use the animator yet. I guess that's where you can animate the things you want to like animate, literally. Just gotta put the scene back into place. This is the hierarchy. Wherever you like add an object, so I'm gonna create a direction and light, GUI texture, etc. See, it just does that. Okay, let's delete the direction and light, and let's keep the main camera, and let's put the light on. And yeah, okay, so that's our terrain still. And this is our inspector, which is commonly the most important tool of the whole game. This is where you can like edit the components of the thing, and I'm just gonna give you a walkthrough of it. So this is where like the position of the thing, So if you just want to access, if your inspector is like blank like this, just click on anything you want, like terrain, and then it'll open up this. So it obviously is terrain. You can rename it from here. So I'm just gonna call it 154, and it renames it for me. But I'm gonna keep it back to terrain. Okay. So then it's untagged, obviously, and it's static. That means that it's solid like that. Yeah. And the rotation, obviously, you know what that is. Scale to make it bigger or larger. Now, for the terrain, this is the most important tool that you will ever use. I'll briefly explain what these are. This is to like make hills or something, the first option. This is to paint the height of some hills that you made. This is to smoothen the height if you want to like make a palace on top of like a hill. This is the texture. This is where you can like get different stuff. So I'm just gonna show you how this works. So I'm just gonna get big tree branch, and it just immediately puts big tree branches on the thing. Since there's no light on the scene, I have not put that yet. You cannot see the trees or the texture yet. And this is the trees you're gonna be using that if you're gonna make a game like Modern Warfare 2 or something. And this is paint details. Just gonna get that back. Paint details, like if you wanna like put different types of like details onto the scene, onto the mountains or whatever buildings you have, then that's it. So this is where you can control the tree wind settings and the bushes settings. And this is the how big the base and the thing is, the tree detail. This is like awesome. Billboard start, you will have to keep it to 5. Billboard start is basically what on Unity, since it's only a 3D like kind of action gameplay game thingy. You can the billboard start the thingy basically moves the trees as soon as you come closer to it. That's basically like before you come closer to the trees are still 2D, once you come closer to the trees, it becomes 3D. So that's what billboard start is. So I'm gonna keep that on 0, and fade length, let's keep that all that. Yep. And that's everything. And this is add component where you can add physics easily. So yeah, you can put rigid body, and that'll just like, once you shoot it, it'll react in a way that it's like if it was a cube, it'll be shot. And this is the project where you can get all your different things. So I'm just gonna delete that. Console, that's where you can see obviously what the things are. I got like 0 now. Project, you can see all the different things over there, and you can see change the way you can see the game that I'm. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put maximize on play. So basically, you're going up because you don't have a first-person controller or a shooter. Yep, and so yeah, and now we're gonna. That's basically the end of this tutorial. Not a tutorial, literally. Like maybe a walkthrough of all the components that is in Unity, and yeah, so you can like change everything over here, and just you can lock the preferences you have, and I'm not gonna lock it yet. And yeah, I hope this inspired you to make games, and in the next tutorial I'll be showing you the different types of things that you can do with Unity. Please subscribe, as it will help me over the years to create better videos. And thank you for subscribing if you have. I think all of you have by now. And please like and comment below. Thank you for watching this awesome tutorial. Peace out. Yeah. Peace out.